Well, that was a great start to the day. So it turns out I was recording for half an hour, but I wasn't actually recording. I wasn't doing jack shit. I was just talking to myself, doing absolutely nothing. Oh, fucking lord, man. And it's like I specifically checked. Am I recording? Am I not? Am I doing it now? I think I do. It's like usually there's a red icon, but I saw like, it's a green icon. What could that mean? Turns out it doesn't fucking record. Great. Amazing. Oh my god. Freaking hell, man. Anyway, yeah, they are gonna talk about how those two in the background are kinda annoyed at each other. And then they're gonna be like, yo, you and Larissa made up. It's great. It's nice that happened. And they're gonna be like, and she's gonna be like, yo, why are you making such a big deal out of it? And I said, hey, you made a big deal out of it, then it was all your fault. Cause you're a stupid bitch. And this is a predictable anime instead of being a fun little RPG like Trails in the Sky. But I still don't know where this is going because I didn't play the game before. And I'm moving on, and I'm not reading any of the text because it's like 3 sentences saying the same thing again and again. And yeah, I think I'm gonna be skipping a whole lot of dialogue from now on, because it's mostly just boring shit being said again and 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 again. It is incredible how much stuff is being said repeatedly. Or just niceties, like, hello, my name is blah blah blah. I would like to accompany you today in this endeavor. And yes, these people will also join me. Yes, I'm the person who is going to join him and accompanying you and your endeavor. And instead you can say, yo, I'm coming with you. Done. That's it. That's all. Holy shit, this is frustrating. It's incredible how much that just everything is dragged out. Dragged. Not drugged. Dragged. As in drag things around. Oh. Still, I'm really frustrated with it. I was just recording and just nothing fucking happened. Anyway, we're gonna be given 3 tasks, and when they arrived at Celdric, I was pronouncing it... No wait, Keldric. God damn it, I did it again. I was pronouncing it Celdric, but it's actually Keldric? God damn it, now I'm not sure. Anyway, we're gonna say it out loud at one point. So Instructor Sarah now appears after we talk for a little bit. Like blah 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 blah. Instructor Sarah appears, Instructor Sarah appears, Instructor Sarah appears, Instructor Sarah appears! I said she appears! Where is she? Oh my god, look at this shit. Look how long it takes. There she is, finally, good lord. Instructor! Yes, I'm gonna be here because I'm lazy and didn't want to appear with the second group. I know they're gonna be a pain in the ass, so I didn't go there. And they're like, oh, she's lazy. And now she's gonna go to sleep. And they're gonna be like, yo, we better not wake her up until we arrived. Anyway, pay me no mind, I'm gonna go to sleep, and boom, she's asleep. And they're gonna be like, yo, she falls asleep really fast. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, you don't need 4 sentences to say that. Yo, she wants to visit the market because she likes high quality gems and furs. And he's like, yo, that's gonna be fun. And he's like, yo, I got cards. And you're gonna be like, yo, let's play cards. And you can challenge all 4 of them for some reason. Even if it says on the area it has cards. And I can talk to Instructor Sarah, but she's asleep, so I actually talk to the other guys at the same time instead. And I'm gonna talk to Laura, and she's gonna be like, I don't know what's gonna happen. And you're like, I don't know what's gonna happen. And blah blah blah. And then we're gonna talk about why we split 2 groups. And I'm really interested in all of this. I'm actually not. Anyway, I kind of like the card game. It's very simplistic, but I like it.
Come on, draw a card.
All right.
You then.
Okay, so let's use a small one.
Oh, same score. We better draw again.
How dare you?
Oh, same score. We better draw again.
Fine.
Looks like I'm going first.
Okay. 5.
Oh, same score. We better draw again.
Yeah, it'll
Looks
frequently
like
do
I'm
that.
going first. Bolt.
Ah! And the bow. And the sword. And the chassis.
Bolt.
And the mirror.
What? You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
Mirror.
I did. Bolt.
Oh, now you've done it.
Yes, I did. Spear.
Mirror.
No! Bolt.
Oh, now you've done it.
And this one.
One more game.
No! Fuck you! No more games! That's all the time I gotta win. Kidding me? Play more. Yeah, you get tiny bit of experience for this. Not actual combat experience, but the link experience. Actually, I have no idea what does the link experience do. Huh.
The same score means we draw again, right?
Yep.
Well, looks like I'm up first.
6. Oh no, 7. I can also do 7.
The same score means we draw again, right?
Yeah.
Looks like you're up first.
Okay. Mirror.
Really? You're playing that now?
Yep.
Bolt!
Ah! This.
Bolt!
How dare you?
Mirror!
I can do it too.
Really? You're playing that now?
Yep.
Mirror!
How could you? I can do it too. Ah!
I win!
You little shit. I'm gonna whoop your ass, man. Okay, last one. Last time it was like equal. It was like 3 draws in a row, we got the same cards.
Please draw a card.
It's pretty crazy.
The first move is yours.
Oh no. Mirror. Now we bolt.
Well played. Divine Bolt.
How could you?
We're evenly matched. Let's redraw.
Yeah, but even she said it like a billion times. I can do the same thing. I can do the same thing. I can do the same thing. Oh, mirror.
I didn't expect that. Divine Bolt.
Ah, you killed your own card.
Divine Bolt.
Bitch!
Mirror.
This. That is. Ah! You blue-haired
An
buffoon.
excellent duel.
Damn it. I'll get you next time. You will be defeated. Slowly. Indubitably. And then we're gonna admire the view and we're gonna be like, oh, this looks beautiful, like a painting. And then he's gonna be like, yo, better wake up, Instructor Sarah. Oh yeah, and we're gonna talk about harvesting rye, because that's extremely exciting. Oh damn, I wanna harvest grains.
Wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This transcontinental train is bound for Crossbell. The next stop is Celtic. Celtic.
It's Celtic. I keep saying Celtic, but it's Celtic.
Passengers traveling to Bereahard. Please change trains at this stop.
Even she struggles to say this stupid word. Bereahard. Bereahard. Couldn't you, like, not have so many similar sounding letters in a row? Bereahard. Okay. And yeah, we're not gonna talk now. When we arrive in the market and say, "Wow, there's so many people here," and it shows like 2. Like, look, so many people coming out of the train. Just busting with people. So many people. Alright, windmills. Okay. Slow pan. Celtic. Okay, I almost said Celtic. I was like, is that right? No, it's Celtic. Celtic. I remember. I can do it. I can remember. Okay, there we go. Funny dialogue.
So this is Keldic.
It seems like a really relaxing little town, though there are a lot more people here than I expected.
I imagine they've come for the Grand Market. Even merchants from other countries regularly come to see it.
Sounds like this place is as popular with the tourists as the capital then, but for a whole different set of reasons.
Keldic's also widely renowned for their local beer, which they make using rye. But you're all still minors, so I'm the only one here who gets to drink it.
Are you trying to make us jealous?
Can I drink some?
We don't really care, you know.
I do.
Anyway, let me show you to the inn. It's, right over there.
Okay, let's go.
Why did she sound so unsure? Anyway, turns out she actually knows the locals. And she's like, "Yo, give me the drinks." The second we are out of sight. She's an alcoholic, if anyone didn't figure it out. Oh, also this weirdo. I have no idea who that is.
Well, I hadn't expected to see the Purple Lightning herself in such a quaint little town.
Hold up, now when I think about it, I think I might know who that is.
And the chicks with her seem like an interesting lot, too. No time for that now. I have more pressing matters to attend to.
I can't figure out what kind of accent he's supposed to do. Pressing matters to attend to. Is he trying to sound French? And then a little bit of German or something? Very strange. Also, I think I should raise the microphone. How about this? I think it's the same. Anyway, Margaret. Well, if it isn't Sarah, I didn't expect to see you, but blah blah blah. I just figured I'd help him get settled in. There we are, my lovely students. I don't want to say bitches, but then I'm like, no. Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Reen, and I'm Elisa, and most two don't matter, so only our names will be used. Like, seriously, we just completely ignore them. Like, Laura and Elliot are like, yeah, thank you. Ignore our names. There she is, eating snacks and beer. Perfect. Best teacher ever. Okay, you'll be all staying in the same room, and then Elisa's gonna be like, "Oh no, the same room. I better keep Elliot chained up so he doesn't come to me at night. Even if that's what I secretly want, but I gotta put on a show because I'm a bitch." Seriously, I just know she's gonna be like, "Yo, I actually love you" by the end of this. And I'm gonna be like, oh my god, like, couldn't you make it less obvious? Like, this is just dumb. Yep. And she's like, yo, Elliot, I wasn't talking about you. I'm obviously talking about Reen, because he smothered himself with my boobs. And I'm like, yo, you caused that, bitch. And here's your assignment. And yeah. Yeah, blah blah blah, and you stay now for... Anyway, yeah, I went through all this already. Only this took like 20 minutes more. Shall we take a look inside? Because 20 minutes more because I was trying to read all of this. At one point I was like, yo, okay, I'm not reading this shit anymore. It's like, yeah, you gotta kill that thing, then you gotta replace orbital light, and then you fix medicine for common cold. Student record, blah blah blah. You're supposed to do stuff, so the word remitted was used. I was like, I don't know word remitted. Blah blah blah, we should talk to Sarah. And she's gonna be like, yo, I don't care what you do, man. You can do whatever you want. And Celtic is gonna be like, oh yes, this is as much a part of our task as the actual tasks themselves. And she's drinking.
Ah, nothing hits the spot quite like a cold beer.
She looks like she's having the time of her life.
How many pints has she downed already? It's not even new.
Oh, you kids are still here? I'll just be hanging back and enjoying myself. So go on ahead and get started. Don't mind me.
We have questions for you, though. What's with these field study tasks?
I'm glad they're not as difficult as I was expecting, but they're just so...
Well, it makes sense you'd have some doubts. You only need to do the ones it says are required, though. Feel free to just ignore the rest if you want. I don't care. It's up to you how much or how little you want to do.
Stop being so irresponsible and...
Wait. These kinds of decisions are as much a part of our field study as the tasks themselves.
Oh, what?
What do you mean?
You have 2 days. Trista isn't far from here, so you'll be returning to the academy tomorrow evening. Until then, you can spend your time here however the four of you see fit. Every decision rests on your shoulders. I won't be forcing you to do a thing.
Why can't we just hang out and drink with her? Seriously, that seems like a bad decision. Yeah, she's gonna be like, yo, this seems like the same thing as you did back at home. And he's been like, yep, it's actually the case. Yep, blah blah blah. What's exactly the same thing we're supposed to do here? Yep, so I think we're getting against him for similar reason. That definitely makes sense. Celtic. This is gonna be a great opportunity to scout the town and get to know it more. She's like, yo, okay. He's like, yeah, okay. And she's like, yeah, okay. Seriously, that's the extent of what they say. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so, point is, you can complete the side quests and get some bonus for it. Such as higher rank with your... I don't know what to call it. I don't even remember what it's called, but it used to be a bracer rank in Trails in the Sky. So the point is, you can only get some items only from those ranks. You can actually get multiple playthroughs to get those items, but... general idea, it's a huge pain in the ass to do, because you gotta always keep in mind the fact that you get some side quests. And you also gotta check every single thing, like talk to every single NPC on an off chance you might get a quest. Anyway, if you max everything out, you might get some great accessories, like one of those is complete immunity to all debuffs. It's basically the best accessory in the game, and you can only get it by doing every stupid quest in this game. Like, hey, I'm an old man and I need
all these
peaches.
animals sure make the town
Get
feel
me
pretty
peaches. There's a ton of side quests like
Scenery is
that.
surprisingly relaxing.
Yep, they said the same thing last time. Now I'm gonna talk to some random guy on the farm. What is that monster? That was Raiden? Oh, he is running from me. Huh, that's cool. Looks like a cross between a squirrel and a cat. Smells like a farm, blah blah blah, extermination, should I go inside? Certainly better than wandering around the grid. It's like you could completely skip this dialogue and not lose absolutely anything. Is that a chicken?
This farmhouse is huge.
I can't talk to a chicken.
Look at the cows.
I want to talk to a chicken! Oh my god, this sucks. Oh, I can. You know, this still sucks. You used to be able to scare away the chickens, so you can actually chase them around for a bit. Hey kiddo. Look how staying harvesting the crops is exhausting. Farm work is just the worst. Why did I have to be born into a family like this? Hey, I get you, man. Farm work is the pain in the ass. I won't recommend it to anybody. He's gonna be like, yo, are you the dude who wanted that contract? And he's gonna be like, yeah. And that's it. That's seriously it. He just gives some details and the kids are like, yes. And that's it. I don't even know why the dialogue is in there. Anyway, I'm assuming it's down there. It's kinda cool how, oh yeah, I wanted to count this. After playing Persona 4, it just feels really good to have a game where I can just cheat. And it actually works. It's like, hey, you want money? Here. You want Sepith? Here. You want experience? Here. In this game I can do all of it. And I'm like, oh god, thank fuck. I spent hours trying to figure out how to cheat in Persona 4. Like, not at all. Oh, that's cool. Anyway, yeah, those things can actually interrupt turns. And that's really, really great thing, and the game was telling me about that. Anyway, wow, that's all of them. By pressing T... Oh, okay, it's T. Actually, yeah, that'd be great if she could do a turn, but I guess I'm just gonna use this one instead. Interrupts in the turn order to get a critical. Oh no, wait, I'm gonna do it on the next critical. I spent so long trying to figure out how to cheat in Persona 4. Because it's just impossible to level up to a max level in one playthrough without grinding an obscene amount. I'm just gonna go crazy doing that stuff. I thought, and yeah, I got a bad ending, I guess. It's kinda bad. Instead of doing the whole thing. I mean, I wasn't exactly going for the true ending from the get-go, but... Oh shit, the critical is next turn. I kinda wanna see this. Those are always a delight to look at. Anyway, yeah. I spoiled myself about Persona 4 a bit more, and I got really pissed off because the twist was actually really good. And yeah, I was just trying to get to the true ending off screen a little bit, and it's really freaking long. That game is not short. So yeah, cheating. I tried to do cheating again, so that's a few more hours trying to figure out how to do it. I just cannot fucking figure out how to make it work. None of it works. I keep trying to apply those patches, and none of it does anything. I tried to use the cheat engine, like, hey, maybe the experience number, I can just edit it, but I don't know the initial number. The game doesn't say it. So I was like, hey, how about I do that? But consume at least 100. Yeah, you can do it during the enemy turn. You can interrupt the turn order. Yep, I know that. Finally. Anyway. Yeah, that was just depressing. So I gotta go through the whole game again. The only good thing about all that is the fact that I can actually get my personas again. So I can be like level 2 guy with level 59 persona. Which is convenient. I killed the monster. Okay, I guess it's further on. Fine. Moving on, I guess. Guess it was a wrong monster. Whatever, nobody cares. Yeah. I hate it when some games have New Game Plus and they don't actually have New Game Plus. It's just start most things over again. Like, why would you reset the character levels again? It's just so stupid. It takes so fucking long to level up.
Transcontinental Railroad, huh? Guess that'll take you out of the country.
Yeah. If you keep on heading east, you'd eventually reach Gorelia Fortress.
Can I get a point of where I'm supposed to go? Also, I love how they just run from me. Hey man, where you going? I'm not done killing you. Run, little bitch. Ah, shit. Okay, I guess we're gonna kill him.
My turn.
Also, yeah, them running away kinda doesn't make sense. Because I don't actually one-shot them, but yeah, just not very efficient at killing me.
I can do this.
Alright.
My turn.
Damn, you don't hit too hard, do you? There we go. Okay, you have a ton of crafts, just keep spelling that.
My turn.
Ha, generating 5. Okay.
Right.
Alright, kill the left. Thank you. She's kinda cool, her arrow just keeps flying by after it hit the enemy. I wonder if there's some kind of penetration damage. Kinda like Warframe. With punch through. Alright. So... is this it? Is it the monster I'm gonna kill? Warning? Is that the monster we're looking for? It's a freaking dinosaur! Looks pretty tough. What should we do? Don't really have any choice, do we? We have to kill it. It's causing problems to the farmers. Everyone, double check your equipment, blah blah blah. We need to be prepared. We need to be prepared. Okay, oh wait. Laura is a little injured. Let's just heal her up. Not tea. There we go. Items. Yeah, that's a heal. Toss? Why would I even want to toss anything? I have unlimited inventory. It's not like I have weight or something. Like how most RPGs have it. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't have links. Okay. I guess I can link to him. Can I link to her? I can. Cool. Alright. There we go. Did it work? Nope. You link to her. There we go. Let's see. Actually, yeah, go for it. Yeah. Oh, so stats. Show the stats. Why did you skip the important part? I didn't want you to play the animation. I wanted you to show me the actual stats. This. Okay. First, there's a monster. Releases sound waves vibrating its dorsal fin, and crushes prey with its teeth. So does that mean he's resistant to water or very weak against water? I'm gonna bet he's resistant. So basically just stick to physical damage. Actually, what crafts do you have? Okay, go for it. Okay, nobody has break. Only you have break. Okay, so you just keep getting more crafts. Actually, wait, what do you have? Ah, damn it, you have a good one. Okay, try the triple armor then. Go for it. Cool. Is it decreased? I can tell. Balance efficient. Wait. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. But yeah, I can tell if a debuff is actually applied. Oh wait, you can see tiny square there. Boost with defense, walls to sleep. Maybe I can stall his turn.
I can do this.
Yeah, I can. Haha. And he missed the World Cup. Perfect. So I can keep doing damage. Okay, let's burn him. That's it. I thought this would be something more impressive than that. Okay, go for it. Alright, keep doing your attack. Maybe we can break his armor. Oh, there we go. I don't think it stacks, but it might. Yeah, that's 4 debuffs now. Okay, he's on half health. Did you ain't planning to do anything? He just stood there. Okay, is he gonna do anything now? Oh, he's doing things. Okay, but don't interrupt him. That's too bad. Oh shit, I should have put him to sleep. Okay, keep attacking. Yep, go ahead. Alright. I think that's still defense down, but I can tell the icon is very tiny. Go for it. Alright, and you try to sleep him. Ah, damn it, it didn't interrupt him. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Considering that's a stun attack. Alright.
It's my turn.
Actually, his normal attack hits almost as hard and it doesn't take anywhere near as long to do. Okay, it's almost down. Where does she sheath that? Nice, level up.
Nicely done.
Okay, going. Yep. Blast arrow can be used. Okay, it's a heal. And she gets nothing. Alright. I'll take care of that. I don't know how we did it, but we won! If not for power combat leaks, I have to admit... You'll have to admit it, why? Never mind that! You should go tell people at the farm that they took care of a monster they reported. Oh yeah, blah blah blah. What? Something wrong, Laura? No, it's nothing. Let's go. Okay. She's up to no good. Making trouble in our neighborhood. Yeah, sometimes there's just a random thing lying around that there's maybe something hidden behind it. Or you can just interact with it even if it doesn't look like there's something behind it, so yeah. That stone looked suspicious. So I wanted to check it. Haha, scared of me. Can I shoot my sword? Okay, that's more like it. What even is that thing? Okay. Oh, it's a dead end? Huh. That kinda sucks. A good thing about Trails in the Sky is you actually kinda had a world where you could go from one place to another, and sometimes you had dead ends, but you actually had highways which led to places. It was simplistic, but you did have a full-on world. This kind of kingdom. Queendom? Is that a word? I'm not sure. Here it seems like you just have hubs and adjacent areas, and that's it. Which... it's worse, I'd say. It's just worse. Let's see... This guy. Oi, what's up? Oh, I assume you've taken care of Monza. That's correct. Thank goodness. Thank you so much. Now we can finally begin harvesting again. I'll let the family know right away. You're welcome. Found myself surprised at how close this area is to Celtic, however. Celtic. God damn it. Would it have been quicker to make a request to a provincial army instead? Well, it is admittedly close, but this area, Celtic as a whole really, is on the very outskirts of a Crozen province. As such, the provincial army isn't very interested in aiding us. The provincial army does basically exist for the sake of nobles, so that's not exactly hard to believe. Blah blah blah. Should probably say in the matter. I do owe you the reward. Please take eggs. Oh, okay, you get more stuff. That's really generous. Can we really have this much? Why, of course. We've got enough to last here as it is. After all your help, it's the least what we can do. I hope you enjoy them. Well, thanks. Great. Blah blah blah, every day. That's the benefits of being a farmer. Unfortunately though, it's not all good. Things have been getting tougher lately, seeing as how goods are being imported so cheaply nowadays. Huh, I wasn't aware of that. Importance become much easier task now thanks to the Okay, whatever. I shouldn't be wasting your time with all of this. Yep. Shouldn't be wasting your time with all of this. And they continue talking and talking and talking and talking. God damn! Too much talking! Jesus, I don't remember it being so tedious. I start to dread dialogue actually. I just welcome the open road and walking around doing basically nothing, just running around. And the dialogue, it just never ends. It never ends. I don't know, I think I'm not enjoying this game anywhere near as much as Trails in the Sky. I just got absorbed in Trails in the Sky world and I was really loving it. I mean, some characters were annoying, but for the most part, great. Absolutely great. This is a shop over. I don't happen to be from Taurus, that's correct. Not replacing the light, yes? Sure, let's get right to it. It's agreed on the road. Road lamps on the Western Highway stopped working the other day. And because of that, the orbit light started breaking. So basically I wanted to go to switch a broken orbit for a new one. Speaking of which, here we go. So all that's required of us is to replace that. Yep, that's about the size of it. That dude knows what's up. He just says everything. Here, replace it, done. So where exactly on the Western Highway is it? Once you're on the highway, keep heading north. I don't know, man, maybe you can just go on the highway and see one light which doesn't work? How about that? You can see a place called Lunaria Nature Park. There's a windmill in front of it which you can't miss. A lamp is near there. Make sure you check the maintenance panel to be sure that it's the right one. It'll have BO2 written on it. Near the windmill, yep. Is it safe in our hands? Don't worry, pretty much anyone can do it. All it takes is just replacing it. The most difficult thing about it is remembering the code to unlock it, but you can just write it down. There's a code? Yeah, you need to input so you can open the maintenance panel. Let's see here. It's for... I have a feeling I'm gonna need to remember that. Hold up a sec. Okay, 4, 6, 6, 5, 1, 5. Okay, that's a stupid looking 5. Alright, moving on. Got it. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention. Light from a load map actually repels monsters. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, we gotta be attacked while we're... God, I'm so bored by this dialogue, it's incredible. Seriously. Replace the light. Done. That's it. Side quest complete. Here's a new quest. Listen to the Jerivalon. Okay. Wow, that station is gigantic. Look at this. All the other buildings are like 1/10 the size. Anyway, I was asked to come to the market to buy some stuff for the cold medicine. And I needed to get carrots at the farm, but I thought that was the right farm. But I got to different quests instead. Kinda weird. Wow, look at all the people here. There's like 5 of them. Yeah, it really is bustling. I guess there's a reason people come from all over to visit it. Look over there. There's someone performing. Is that someone we know? Yeah, I don't care. Show the people performing. Oh my god, is it Estelle? Is it Joshua? Is it Sherazad?
Wow.
Oh.
Check out all these stalls.
It's just a fat guy. How's the performance? I was just playing the violin. That's it. And he looks generic. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought it someone interesting. That's disappointing. Barak. Bertha. No, I think it's a guy. Who I'm looking for. Lizzie, are you just selling pots and pans? Gibson, maybe you? Heard of this, so my pleasure, blah 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 blah. Majority of my business is usually done over in Crossbell, so I have some instant spices here. Well, sell me the spices. Sell me the spices, bitch! Fine, whatever. There you are. From Tornazuche, that's correct? Yes, I knew it. My daughter started this year, did too, you see. Her name's Becky. She's a wee cheeky girl with heads, always thinking about Vera. But well, see, they try to get a hold of you if you ever get spotted at the academy. I know he's supposed to sound Scottish, but I can't do Scottish. Oh, will do. Good luck with your sales. Hey, what about the sales themselves? Buy stuff. Okay, 99. Okay, I have all of it. Cool. And yeah, I bought a bunch of stuff off screen. Ingredients for cooking. Oh wait, that's the one. Howdy. Welcome. Anything specific you're looking for? Father Zibble mentioned. You're here on behalf of the church. He asked us to collect the bearclaw from you. Oh, is that so? Here you go then. Is it bearclaw? Thank you, sir. I'm surprised at how thorny this is, though, considering it's a medicinal herb. It resembles to a bearclaw, is where it gets its name from, after all. I'd write it. My supply of them happens to come from Liberal. They were flown from Hemdall, where I had them sent on the train. Well, really? I guess it just goes to show how much of a big deal this market really is. Yeah, there really is a bunch of unusual stuff here. The market's popularity is well justified. Well then, we should make out on our way to a farmhouse on the western highway exit. West. Left? Okay, left, okay. I thought there was a bunch of people on the way there. Wait, but what are you selling? Can I buy it? Oh, I need that stuff. Buy all of it. Damn, I don't know if I have enough money for it. Look at this, I'm just basically broke. Alright, damn, that's a lot of stuff I don't have. Yeah, give me all of it. Actually, I remember later on in the game you get stuff which which cures multiple things at once, so having this stuff which cures only one thing at a time might clutter my inventory way too much. I can always sell it. Okay, that's it, cool. Should check the other shops, maybe I get something useful. Accuracy 25, this... let's get one. Oh, I didn't equip it. Yep, you actually... There's actually a cool story about that. That tomato is absolutely disgusting, if I remember correctly. Everyone hated it at first, but... You actually have a side quest to make that tomato. And at some point people are like, oh my god, that's disgusting, I want more! And it's really kinda cool. How one side quest is actually now just a part of the game. Okay, shop. Wait. What the hell are you selling, man? Those plush toys? Seems like he does. You know what, let's just buy all of them. No, don't equip it. Plush of a strange yet lovable creature. Smells oddly sweet. Huh. Okay, I think I'm good. I don't know, maybe girls are gonna like the fact that I have a bunch of plushies. Alright, you're not vendors. And this is a vendor. What you get? Honey syrup. I already have it. So about that. Moving on. Oh wait, you're a vendor. Yo. Cool necklace. Prevents burn. Let's buy 4. Nope. Lighter. I'm not carried by mountain climbers to wander for cold. Let's buy 4 of them. I might need that. Petrify, same thing. Petrify is actually like the most annoying status effect because it basically stuns you and whenever you take damage you get one shot. It is really dangerous. Faint. Okay, that one is pretty rare. Confuse. Okay, that one is really annoying. It's in depth. Pretty but fragile. Okay, let's buy 6 of that. I might need that. Yeah, I remember I equipped something, but I don't remember exactly what. Alright, so I need to go there. Okay. But I remember it showed a bunch of people at the exit there. I feel like they're gonna harass me. Is that guy looking in this direction or in the other direction? Is that guy to the right? Oh, that's the back of his head, okay.
I don't think I've seen any of you guys around here before. Do you have some sort of identification?
Soldiers? Soldiers? Wait, I think I might recognize those uniforms. We're students from the Thor's Military Academy. We're currently visiting Celtic as a part of our field study.
Tours? You mean their tours? Now that you mention it, I recognize the emblem. My apologies for any rudeness. We're members of a Christian Provincial Army. Our main duty is to keep the peace in Celtic.
God damn it, I keep doing it. The Provincial Army? Isn't that? We are military forces operated by the ruling lord of each province, charged with maintaining security. They function as a secondary unit, separate from a formal Imperial Army.
I've never heard of any field study program in Tours. Seems a little early in the year for something like that too. But many graduates of our academy currently serve in our ranks. So, you'll be sure to uphold the academy's good name. Don't do anything you shouldn't.
Thank you very much. We'll be sure to not let you down.
I'm glad to hear it. Take care now, and keep your noses clean.
We won't.
That concludes our patrol. Back to the guardhouse, man.
Yes, sir. I bumped into the microphone a little bit. Okay. Wow, your hats are ridiculous. Stuff? Okay. Man, he was scary. If they're from Christian Provincial Army, doesn't that mean they're ruled by... just his family, the Albares. Celtic is in the northern part of their territory after all. I think it would be best for us to keep out of their way. We should return to the task at hand. Okay, moving on. So there should be some kind of farm here. I assume one of those buildings.
I welcome all challengers.
My turn.
Ah, shit.
Retreat.
I thought I avoided that. Can you just, like, run? Like, seriously, if I wanna grind, I'm just gonna put on the cheat and I'm done. Oh shit, he's not afraid of me. I'm afraid of him then. Let's see. Yeah, none of those buildings is actually right. Alright. Maybe here? Yep. Alright, to the right. Oh yeah, wait, where is the light again? I forgot. Hold up, I need to check. Tactics, system open. No, I think it's this menu. Simple omelet? Nope. Nope. Quests. Let's see, any bright ideas? Urban light. West. Fed the park at the end of an... Okay, park. So I gotta keep going, I suppose. Alright, so I get some food from here and then I keep going. But that's it? Nobody's gonna respond to her? Alright. Yo. Excuse me, will you happen to be Paul?
That's right. Who might you be?
We're from blah blah blah. Father blah 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 requested that I get some carrots. Can you wait a few minutes? Alright. Hey, sorry for the wait.
There you go.
Imperial carrots. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen carrots this color before. Likewise, they certainly do seem nutritious though.
Don't they? They're actually rare enough that people present them to Imperial families gifts. They're said to have medicinal properties on top of being nutritious too. So make sure you're careful while carrying them back.
Understood. Give it to us. Okay, that's all we need, yep. Alright. Let's go further.
I wonder where we are.
You know what would be nice? Scroll of Town portal.
It says Lunaria Nature Park.
So it should be around here, right? This area seems kind of different from anywhere else we've been so far. Lunaria Nature Park, huh? Seems like a park and... seems less like a park and more like a forest. Yeah, it really does feel a little out of place. Sitting smack dab in the middle of a farmland, as far as the eye can see. It may have some religious significance in the ages past. Perhaps it was a place where enemies of ancient times? I don't remember any of this stuff. Who the hell are enemies? This must be the kind of thing nobody talked about in Trails in the Sky. Chose to enshrine the spirits of the forest. There's a place like that in my hometown. Yeah, there's one in mine too. What are you guys talking about? I want to know more about this. Kidding me? Actual crazy magic? I want to know more about this stuff. Stop talking about boring shit and talking to boring people. The travelers, only passing through. And who might you be? The park ranger's here. And as you can see, the park's off limits right now. I'm going to ask you to leave. Off limits? Is there some construction work going on or something? Something like that, yeah. But that's besides the point. It's off limits, so get lost. You got things to do here. What's with the attitude? As uncouth as their warning may have been, we should still turn back. If this area is indeed off limits, we're trespassing. Yeah, it's not like we have any urgent business here or anything. Good point. Come on, let's go. Well, I must admit, something about this still feels a little off. Yeah, those guys don't look like park rangers to me. Okay, that's supposed to be some kind of windmill. I assume it's that one, I guess? So I guess I'm actually going the wrong way. Yeah, I'm just gonna check every light on the way. Just in case. Oh. Okay, let's hope that bird is not gonna chase me down. Oh, this one isn't glowing. This must be it. It's supposed to be near the windmill in front of a nature park, right? This side doesn't appear to see... Where did I even see seem? Which means that's probably the one Samus was referring to. Probably the check number BO2, yeah, that's the one. Alright, then we must enter the code, after taking care of our uninvited guests. What? Monsters. Oh no, it's cat squirrels! There sure are a lot of them. Guess those lights really work. We need to charge that thing quick. Rin, can I entrust the task itself to you? Can you not? The rest of you keep the monsters at bay while I make a switch. You can count on us. But he's high level. Okay, first things first. I need to input the code to open the maintenance hatch. Pretty sure it was... 466515. 466515. That should do it. It opened! Now let's get the new urban light in there. Am I not gonna get a fight? Oh, I guess I'm just replacing the light. Looks like things have finally calmed down. Thankfully, hard to believe how much of a difference those things make. Get it done in record time, Rin. Yeah, I was expecting the process to take much longer. Well, it was a pretty simple procedure. Since I wasn't being harangued... What the fuck kind of word is that? By monsters the whole time anyway. Still, good job. And I guess that's a wrap. Yeah, now we just need to report back to Samus. Alright. Seriously, I've never seen that word. Where do we keep finding those? It's like, let's look into Thesaurus and find the weirdest words we can think of. It's like we can say harassed, or how about we find the word harangued? or harangued. I can't tell the difference if that's Q or G. The font is a little, makes them look a little similar. Let's run from the snail. It's gonna chase us. Oh no! Up. I think I almost bumped into it. It's really difficult to tell if that thing is gonna hit us or not. So I just better steer clear. Okay, so first of all we finish the side quest. Otherwise I think I might bug it out and make it seem like I didn't do the side quest at all. So first we go to the chapel. Right there. Alright, there we go. I wonder if there's some kind of hidden quest here, because I don't want to miss out on cool gear. Alright, I see we return to the ingredients. Yep. There we go. Please accept my thanks. Now I can get back to making the medicine. I'd like you to take these as well as a token of my appreciations. I already have those. Thank you, man. Did you happen to make these as well? That's correct. There's not much of it, but they should come in handy. Thank you for your concern. We'll make good use of these. Good luck with the remainder of your tasks, and may guidance be with you. Alright. Wow, you're old. Okay, moving on. Let's see. Should be one. Okay. Yo man, we replaced the lights. How you doing? Hey there, I take it the job's done? Yep. Explain what happened, blah blah blah. Have new world ornament light here. Thanks, I'll get it fixed, blah blah blah. Got you all safe. Okay. We were hardly a threat. Well, we did take the request now and it will be dangerous after all. You Military Academy kids really are a tough group. Oh yeah, can't forget to give you your reward now, can I? Detection. Alright, that's cool. I don't remember what exactly it does, but that's cool. Let's see. Ornament. Quartz. Can slot it here. What does it do? Ah, I see. I don't actually care. Yeah. Guess what does it for all the mandatory tasks. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pooped. Same. I don't venture out onto highways very often. But you seem okay though. Well, my hometown is in the countryside, so I'm kind of used to this. And with all the training Laura does, I imagine this is probably nothing for her. Indeed, I find this level of exercise to be quite manageable. However... What? No, I'm sure it's nothing. I believe we should return to the inn now. Should we not? Yeah, okay. I'm guessing Sarah is still there. We can give our report and blah blah blah. That would definitely be good to know. She hasn't told us anything. Alright then, let's head to the inn. We just talked. Give crap. We want paid. What's going on? Sounds like something's happening over at the market. There appears to be some manner of dispute occurring. I wonder what's up. Should we go take a look? Yeah, let's go and see. Okay.
Don't give him a crap. This is my spot. I paid for it. What's it's mine?
I'm the one who paid for the spot. Look, I've got the permit for it, so stop lying to me. Vamoose. Vamoose. What the hell is that word? May I ask what the problem is? Perhaps you can help us away. There seems to be some question over which one of these two gentlemen gets control of this area to set up his stall. The young merchant over there is local, while the merchant wearing the suit is from the capital. So we're both claiming the same spot. How odd. Permits for a market are issued by the province ruling lord. Oh. So for Celtic, that would be... Celtic, fuck. Ah! This isn't good. We must stop them.
Who are you? Who are you? Let me at once.
I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, but violence isn't going to solve anything. Well, if one of them is dead, there's no problem, right? Violence is gonna solve everything. You both need to calm yourselves. You're worked in quite a rage. Should they just be standing there? What are you, high schoolers?
This has nothing to do with you, madam kids. We're having a mature discussion here, and I thank you not to interfere.
Since when has grabbing a person by the neck has been considered mature? If you truly intend to have a mature discussion, perhaps you should try acting more like adults.
What did you say to me?
The students from Thor's military academy. They're currently visiting the town on a field study. And while we are not yet formal members of the army, I'm afraid we cannot simply walk by and ignore a fight in a public place.
Military academy? It's where a bunch of soldiers in training.
What an idiot's name is happening here?
Oh, now look what you've done.
Manager Otto!
You haven't filled in on what happened. I understand both of you have a permit from the same store, is that correct?
Yeah! Both permits expired at the same time too! What's the meaning of this?
I understand your concerns, but fighting over it here is great inconvenience in the other customers. I'll be happy to discuss the matter in private, but I'll need to ask you both to put your differences aside until it's been resolved.
Okay. Guess. Ooh, that was a close one. Seems like everything's going to be fine now, though. Yeah, I guess he's the guy in charge.
I'd really appreciate the four of you stepping in to help defuse the situation. I suppose I should expect no less from the infamous Class 7 I've heard so much about.
Oh? How did you know about the Class 7?
My name's Otto. I'm the manager of Celtic Grand Market. I have some things to discuss with you. If you'd be so kind to come along, I'll treat you to some tea. And hopefully my throat won't kill me.
Okay. Not sure what the camera pan was about, but okay. So you're responsible for choosing our assignments. Well?
Indeed. Principal Van Dyke is an old friend of mine, you see. He asked me to personally select a few tasks that you might be able to complete.
Well, that was nice of him. We appreciate your consideration as well.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. Likewise, I'm grateful to you for taking some troublesome tasks off my hand. And I can't thank you enough for your help at the market. If you hadn't been there, I imagine someone would have wound up getting hurt.
I'm just glad to get there when we did. So both merchants will be taking turns taking the same stall in front of at the front of a market.
That's right. Both of their permits are genuine, but their merchandise and temperance don't lend themselves to sharing the space. Eventually, we agreed to a compromise. We would each make use of a front stall on alternative weeks. The other stall we reserved is near the bank of a market. However, whoever's relegated there will likely receive a far lower sales numbers.
That's better than nothing, I guess, but still really unfortunate. I must admit, I do find the whole matter rather perplexing. To my knowledge, the issuing of market permits is the sole responsibility of each province's ruling lord. For a mistake such as this to have been made in the first place raises some rather unpleasant questions. That's true. It's the lord's duty to control the flow of goods. If he can't handle it, the local economy could really suffer.
Quite right. Ordinarily, that responsibility would fall upon Duke's household.
The Duke? The Crescent province is ruled by Duke Albarea.
One of the foremost powerful nobles in the entire country. But lately, the situation surrounding the Duke's household has been getting a bit complicated.
Complicated?
A few months ago, he increased the sales tax on foreign market rather significantly, and with a large percentage of their profits being taken from them, the merchants have begun to get rather desperate. Desperate. Electronic old man. Fights like the one you saw earlier are becoming more and more commonplace.
I see. Sales tax is something that should not be raised without careful consideration. History has shown us how damaging such actions could be. I've never heard of anything like that happening in the capital. Have you tried raising objections to the increase?
Of course, I've even gone to Bayard numerous times to petition the Duke personally, but they always just drive me away at the gate without listening to what I have to say. This has been going on for roughly 2 months now.
If that's the case, the mix-up with the permits may be more than just an accident. Are you suggesting? We might be getting careless when dealing with the market, or maybe they're deliberately trying to cause problems.
I don't think it's a good idea to jump to conclusions, but I will say that before all this began, the soldiers in the guardhouse absolutely would have intervened in a scuffle like that.
Oh? Unlike the Imperial Army, Provincial Army's main priority is maintaining status quo throughout their territory. So, mediating arguments which threaten the status quo should absolutely fall within the scope of their duties.
Correct. It seems that unless we accept this tax increase, we intend to turn a blind eye to the market. The commanding officer of the guardhouse has made a comment suggesting as much.
That's not right at all. That's a real scummy thing to do.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking about matters like this with you. It's strictly an internal affair to be dealt with among us merchants. You have no reason to concern yourself with it. You need to be focused on your field study, and I'll have a new list of tasks for you tomorrow morning as well.
You will? So you asked to prepare some for each day of our visit then?
That's right. I've got a few difficult ones in mind too, but I'm sure you're up for them. Or at least I hope you are.
Don't worry, we are. We'll do our very best to meet your expectations.
Oh god. Okay. That voice is really easy to do, because it doesn't hurt my throat too much.
That all sounds really unfair. Yeah, I agree. Provincial lords have the duty and the right to decide upon and collect taxes in the region they control. And as long as that remains the case, there's not really much the general populace can do to stand against them. I'm reluctant to comment how others choose to rule their own territories, but harassing one's people like this seems really inappropriate. I've heard many rumors about the current head of House Albarea. The current head is the Juices of Dead, right? So couldn't we just ask Juices for some help here? And some juice? I doubt there's anything he could do. Among the nobility, decisions made by the head of a house are absolute. And since Albareas represent one of the 4 great houses, the old tradition is absolutely guaranteed to be alive and well. The Emperor himself is probably the only one with more power than the heads of the 4 great... Guess that's a no then. I see you're busy mulling things over. Excellent, excellent. Hello, baby. Instructor Sara? What brings you here? I figured it was about the time for me to get going. Groups B not getting anything done as expected, so I'm off to help sort them out. What? You're going to see Group B now? The town of Parma is considerate distance from here. Now, you let me worry about that. You 4 are perfectly capable of looking after yourselves anyway, right? Put your heads together and think, and I'm certain you'll see what you need to do. I'll just be with you. I'll be looking forward to your report. I'll miss you. Your drunken antics are always amusing. I can't believe it. Turns out she knows exactly what's going on. You know, she spent the whole day drinking at the inn. Can she read minds or something? I'd suggest we return to our room for the rest of the night. In any case, we still have our reports to write, so an early dinner seems wise. Yeah, you're right. I'm so tired. Me too. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep at the dinner table without even making it to my bed. Jeez, are you really so tired? Let's write there. Or is it? Yeah. The minimap is just so zoomed in, it's difficult to tell. Return stay for dinner. Are they gonna do something cool at night? Okay, some people are going around. I'm just wondering if it's gonna set up some later story, or if it's just trying to set up a scene.
Those are some seriously fresh vegetables.
Those cups look like top hats.
Nothing beats food made from local
No, it's actually voice acted.
I quite enjoyed the rye bread myself.
I suppose this whole field study thing isn't so bad when you take the menu into account. I wonder what the others in Group B are doing right now.
Somehow, I doubt they're sitting around a table and talking like we are.
That would certainly be a shock if they were. I can't help but question what exactly Class 7's purpose is, though. Instructor Sarah says it's about Arcus, but I don't think that's the only reason we've been brought together.
Test in
I'm certain
Arcus.
it's not. If that were all, today's field study tasks would serve little purpose.
It seems as though she's trying to make us experience, I don't know, things. Like all kinds of things, big and small. What I can't wrap my head around, though, is why.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along.
What do we have to offer one another, when our reasons for enrolling in Thor's in the first place are undoubtedly very different?
Our reasons?
I hadn't considered that.
My reason for enrolling was quite simple. I aim to come ever closer to my goal. Or, rather, to the person whom I regard as such.
Who's that?
This is neither the time nor the place to discuss such matters. Best to save that topic for another day. What about you, Elisa? Why did you enroll at the academy?
There's no one single reason, but I think I just wanted to assert my independence. I mean, my situation back at home isn't exactly ideal, and this seemed like a good way to get out and do more, I guess.
I see.
It sounds like I'm probably in the minority then. See, I wasn't intending on coming here at all originally. I wanted to do something completely different.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's
You said you were
surprised.
really
If
hoping
Imp
to get
actually
into a
didn't
music
want to go to the military academy.
Well, I wasn't that serious about it or anything. What about you, Reen? You're the last holdout, and since you're the one who brought it up, it's only fair you answer the question too.
Me? I wanted to
I'm
find
dark and
myself, I guess.
mysterious, and I can't tell you anything.
Find yourself?
Huh?
God, that's the most
Sorry.
boring answer ever.
That makes it sound like a much bigger deal than it actually is. That's the best way I can think of to put it, though.
Nothing wrong with that. Going on a journey of self-discovery? It's actually a pretty cool answer.
Yeah, I had no idea you were such a romanticist. You sure don't come across as one.
I shouldn't have said anything.
you're a terrible judge of character. So I wanted to make, you want me to wake you up at 6 tomorrow, right? Yes, please, we only have tomorrow evening, so we need to get an early start. We really appreciate it. Not a problem at all. Good night.
We're not actually
Good
going to
night.
sleep yet, are we? Not until we write our reports for the day.
I want to shut off my brain so badly right now.
Why
but
did
it
you
doesn't
turn
look
off
like
voice
math
acting for
happening
5 seconds and then
anytime
turn it back on?
She seems to have forgotten all about the room situation. And I'm not about to remind her.
Reen?
So let's sleep in the same bed then. Reminder.
I was unsure whether to ask or not, but I've decided that this
Oh, she's
question
actually
bears
gonna say
answering.
what
Why
has
have
been
you
troubling
chosen
her
to
this
hold
whole
back?
time.
What?
Your sword style and technique. It is the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school, is it not? Popularized by the
Is
sword
that
movement,
the
Wu Fei,
one
it
which
combines
the
best elements of
Cassius
other ancient
uses?
sword styles. Those who master any of its forms are referred to as a divine blade, and are said to understand the true nature of all things.
You certainly know an awful lot about it. I didn't think it was particularly renowned.
It is Cassius' style.
We of the Arseid School consider the studying of other swordsmanship styles to be an essential part of our training. In addition, my father once told me, if you follow the path of the sword, it is only a matter of time before you encounter a follower of the 8 Leaves.
Your father said that? It's an honor to be acknowledged by the Radiant Blade Master himself. I'm nothing special, though. I'm just a dropout who's never even been able to progress past beginner level. I did train under Master Ka-5 for a while, but I started to feel like I couldn't go any further with my abilities, and he cut my training short.
What?
So I'm really not holding back. Honest. I actually kind of feel like I'm dirtying the good name of the 8 Leaf School, in fact. But this is my limit. I'm sorry I can't quite live up to your expectations.
If he is actually telling the truth, that's kinda cool. There's always that stupid angle of, oh, I'm actually a hidden master of everything. Or, I have this hidden power within
have
me.
no
You know,
reason
this
to
Naruto
apologize.
style or whatever
This is a
else
matter
kind
you
of
must come
thing.
to terms with on your own. Though I'll admit to some disappointment, I was hoping you'd prove to be a good sparring partner. I'm going to practice outside for a bit. Please go and finish your report with Elisa and Elliot.
If that's true, that's seriously a cool development.
There's a lot he doesn't want to talk about, huh?
Like, the main character is
I can
not
see in his
overpowered.
eyes sometimes
For
that
once.
He's bottling something up and trying really hard to keep anyone else from noticing.
You've noticed it too? You sure have taken quite an interest in him.
I was just trying to work out the best time to apologize, that's all. It's not like I've been consciously paying attention to him or anything, honestly.
It's not like I like you or anything. Stupid.
Reen's not the only one bottling up his feelings, though, is he? You've been doing the same
Yes,
thing.
Miss Tsundere.
Yeah, I guess I have.
I just really have a thing for boring characters.
Drinks are on me someday.
Cool. Oh, and actually gave him a bonus because I remembered the password. Nice. Good thing I wrote it down. I will have a bunch of things written down here. What the hell did I even write here? How no purpose? Can by confession, deed of head of Jews, of guarded, sealed Liden key. Oh, it's Pillars of Eternity, I remember now. Here a task for the day, with market manager Blossom with me. Thank you. Okay, so what we get now? Okay, full side day assigned tasks. Okay, monster again, and lost wallet. Yesterday I found a wallet on the floor in front of my stall. Someone be willing to find its owner for me. See me at my ceramic store and I'll tell you more. Lizzie. Lizzie! Huh, even fewer than yesterday. Maybe he gave us less work because he knew we were going back to Trista today. Sounds about right. He's a very considerate man. Last train headed your way leaves here about 9 tonight. You get those done quickly enough, you can have dinner here before you leave. Thank you very much. We greatly appreciate your kindness. Shall we get started then? Sounds good. Looks like today's tasks are all optional. Hey Laura, I wanted to apologize for what I said to you yesterday evening. Rin? As I told you then, this is a matter you must come to terms with on your own. It is not something for which an apology is required. That's not really what I mean. I wanted to apologize for making light of a way of a sword. What? What I said about being a dropout who's never been able to progress past beginner level was disrespectful. To Mastercard fight, it was hell of a follow, and to Opeth was sword itself. And for those reasons I feel it was inappropriate of me to say what I said, so I'm sorry. I have no idea what the hell he's talking about. If that's the case, then there is no one other person you should be apologizing to as well. The Master? I can't pretend to know how much about your personal circumstances, but regardless of one's backgrounds or social standing, one should always be able to live with pride in him or herself. Thus, if you truly did make light of yourself and your own abilities, that is an act of shame for which you owe yourself recompense. Apologize to yourself? Okay. Let me ask you a question, Rin. Do you like the path of a sword? It's not really a matter of liking it or disliking it, I think. It's a part of my life, an inseparable part of who I am. That's all I wanted to hear. I feel exactly the same way. Laura. Now, Kif. Yeah, so you two are friends again, then? Huh? Are we not? There was never any rift between us, what I knew about. Indeed. This was all handled rather neatly, I felt. You're both so simple-minded. I feel like an idiot spending so much time... Okay.